Hi, I just wanted to come on here and record my testimony, share with you guys. And I had already been feeling like God was speaking to me about this, and then now even more that I heard this Sunday service at 5F Church. That was just more confirmation for me to go ahead and share. I've shared bits and pieces of my testimony on my Facebook. Sometimes I go live and I share something, but I just kind of wanted to make like an overall video. So at 5F, I've been set free from a religious spirit. Spiritual spouses was a very big one, and soul ties as well. The political spirit, racism, critical spirit, gossiping spirit, division in my family. Um, Going back to the foot pain, I had hurt my foot back last year, November, and then there was a revival is now Minnesota in December, and we drove 5 hours to be there. And like they say there, a church alive is worth the drive, and yes, it is. I definitely agree with that. And um, I obviously renounced several things there, and one of them was the pain in my foot. And then 2 days later, when I was walking around that day, I noticed that I had no more foot pain. The pain just went away. And so I wanted to mention that, and the division in my family as well. Um, there's always been division in my family, and I was noticing it between me and my children. And I have a 17-year-old. He lives with his father, and lately he's been just calling me out of nowhere. And the beginning of last week we talked for about 2 hours, and then this past Friday, today's Tuesday, this past Friday, he called me and he just said if I wanted to hang out. And we did. We hung out and we went out to eat, and then he just got his license. So he drove me around for a little bit. So I'm so grateful for that, that division has been broken off of me and my children. The divorce, the generational curses, have also been broken off of me and my children. Rage, I had really bad road rage. Also the rejection. And speaking with my father last year, he had mentioned to me that there had been a curse put upon my grandmother from her sister. Her sister was a witch in Michoacan, Mexico. And he said that she was like one of those witches that would put like spells, incantations, whatever it's called, on a whole city, like a whole city, town, whatever the case. She was one of those. And he told me about it. So he said that she had put a a curse upon her sister, which is my grandmother, of rejection upon her and her family. And I definitely saw that in my life with all my relationships, with all my failed marriages. I've been divorced twice now, and so I thank God that that curse has been broken off of me. I've been set free from all forms of abuse. The orphan spirit, lustful spirit, intrusive thoughts, victimhood mentality, the negative mindset, worry, anxiety, fear are also big ones. Again, witchcraft, like I mentioned earlier, from word curses that my own family spoke over me, or even other people, like past friends, past relationships, people in the world, and even from the poverty spirit. And this is just what came to me as I sat down yesterday. I asked the Lord to bring me back to remembrance everything that I've been set free from. And I know that there's more, because just this morning I thought of a couple more and I added them to this list, but this is definitely not all of it. I've been planted at 5F for about a year and a half now. It'll be 2 years in November. And I've just seen my life and my children's life just changing. My life has definitely changed drastically. But it just continues to change more and more every day. And I can't talk enough about them, about Jesus, about who he is and what he does and what he offers, what his full inheritance, your full inheritance is, that he's your healer, your deliverer. He provides,